Hello, hello. This is Birdie Budgets, and I am coming to you all with my very first video. So, this first one will be a little bit long because you're going to get a little get to know me, a little bit of my budgeting setup, and then also I'm going to catch my first video with you all of a sudden. Okay. So, I am a 31-year-old married mother of four. I have a 11-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 2-year-old who is turning three, in September, and then a 1-year-old. He turned one in January. So we are really busy over here. And last year, I had to come up with a plan to get our finances in order. We have plans that we want, like we want to own a home, we want to get some new cars, but we need to deal with what we have right now so that we can save up to buy a home. We want to be able to do more things with our children, take trips. We want to do more things in our marriage. So, with that, that means we had to change some things with our finances. One of the biggest things I did was log on to YouTube one day and, I don't know, I don't remember when it was, but I remember the first person's video I watched was Baddies and Budgets, and it was one of her cash stuffing videos. Actually, it was not on YouTube, it was on Instagram. I saw a reel, and then from that reel, I saw she had a YouTube, went to YouTube and I basically binge watched all of her videos. So I fell in love. I was like, you know what? Maybe this could work for me. Why not? What do I have to lose? So I first started off with cash, but like physical cash coming out of the bank, cash stuffing. I soon realized that just didn't work for me. I was too tempted to take out of my envelopes. So what I did was I went to digital stuffing. I have digital buckets, but I use prop money because I still like to see where I'm at. As far as how much I have in my separate envelopes. So I will actually put a screenshot of what we are stuffing, the total, what it should be after I'm done stuffing everything. But first, let's get into the actual budget. So I'm going to move these out of the way for right now. All right, so me and my husband both work full-time jobs, and we do all of our finances together. We do both have our own checking accounts that we use for our own personal spending, which we don't you do a lot of that right now because we are on a savings journey, but for the most part all of our expenses are combined. So this is what I had budgeted for our income, $1,410. Oh, and we are both paid bi-weekly. We do have, well, for me, I have retirement coming out of my check. I do work in education, so I have a couple different things going on there. But my husband has the bulk of our, medical, dental, vision, all of that comes out of his. So once we've done all of that, this is what I had budgeted for us to have for this first pay period of the month. And this is June. It is a magic month. So we already um, did our first one. This is our second. This is now our second paycheck in June. So these are some of the expenses we had. And I don't cash stuff our bills. I only cash stuffing what we will have after everything is paid. So our first car note is $260, and that is every 2 weeks, which is why we want to come out of this. Our second car note is $150, and actually, after this payment, I have one more payment, and it's not even $100. I don't think it might be. Actually, I'm sorry. This it's going to be $145, and after next month, that'll be my final payment. This car note will be gone. Then we have Apple One. This is a family plan that we have. I pay for our children's, my mother-in-law, and my husband, myself. All of that together is $23. And then we both have a self-lender account. Every month we pay $50. That's 25 in the one, 25 in the other. Then I have a miscellaneous bill that I had budgeted $10 to go towards. Our internet bill came out this week. All of our credit cards, these were the payments I made. And then we give our two oldest children $5 every 2 weeks. And this is just to, excuse me, We give them that so that they are learning about finances. They actually both have their own budgeting binder as well. They pick their categories and they stuff it how they please. So our fixed expenses, the total that I had budgeted was $725, which left us with $685. I budgeted $350 for our groceries, and that is for 2 weeks. I'm a couponing mama, so hopefully, usually it comes out to a little more than 350, like around 370, 380, and then with coupons, I get it down to 350. Gas for 2 weeks. This is 160 between the both of us. So we each get $80, $40 a week, which we typically don't use all of it, but this is just to keep us going. Neither of us work near our home. So we just try to make sure that we have enough for gas. And then I give us $40, $20 each for, random times we might eat lunch. We do try to pack our lunch as much as possible, but anytime we might need something. All that together, and I didn't have anything to go on my buffer budgeting anyway. Um, all that together came to $550 when we subtract. Okay, sorry about that. One of my kids fell. But like I was saying, after groceries, gas, and eating out, that gave us 500. That all came to 550. When I subtract that from 685, I have $135 left, and that is where my sinking funds come into play. For Love and Marriage, I had budgeted 125. Los Niños, excuse me. Um, that is for my children's binder. Save, Save, Save is our general savings, and I'll go through all of our categories in a moment, and the emergency fund. I didn't have it to spend right now, or during the budgeting, it wasn't a bunch, but we're focusing on our anniversary trip, which is why so much of it went into Love and Marriage. You'll see that in a moment. And that came to 135, which is a zero-based budget. Okay, so now for what we actually came into. So our actual income, which my side hustle, so I work a full-time job and I have a part-time job. So from my part-time job, I actually get paid biweekly. My full-time job, I get paid monthly. But with my part-time job, I worked a little bit more than what I had budgeted for. So we actually had $1,585. So a few things changed. So my miscellaneous, I was only going to be able to put 10 into it. I actually was able to put 80. And that was all that changed in our fixed income, which took our fixed income bills to $795. And then I had 790 left. For groceries, I went over $1, and actually it was a little less than $1, but I just rounded up. And then I put $30 into eat out because we had some leftover money from the previous week, and then $5 into buffer. So all that came out to $546. I then had $244 left. I budgeted to put $159 into Love and Marriage. Los Niños got $35. My Save, Save, Save binder got $30, and then my emergency fund received $20. So now we're going to get into what everybody came here for, which is the cash stuffing. All right. I'm going to move that to the side. And I do track my sinking funds and everything on paper and digitally. I have something on my computer, but for the purpose of this video, I decided to do it on paper. So here's the money. This is, like I said, prop money. Everything is done in my high yield savings account online. I have digital buckets, which again, I will insert a little clip of what is in my account right now so you can see versus how much when we add everything up, it'll equal up to what is actually in my account. All right. All right. 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 205, 210, 215, 220, 222, 224, 226, 228, 230, 232, 31, 33, excuse me, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. So we are stuffing $244. I'm just going to put those there because my mat is not big enough. And we are starting with my Love and Marriage binder. So like I said, right now we are focused on our anniversary trip. So that is why so much of my stuffings right now are going into that. So I have planned 125. So that's 120 and a 5. Sorry, I forgot a pin. But so I'm putting 125 into into my anniversary trip. And we're just taking a quick trip to Savannah. We live in Georgia. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 480, 485, and 490. I think that's right. Yep. I went ahead and did all my trackers beforehand so that I would not forget. All right. Date night is getting $2. And a lot of these, I tried to stuff something, even if I couldn't stuff a lot. I said I would at least stuff $1 or $2. So date night now has 10, 15, 17, and 19. All right, our regular savings, and this is outside of my emergency fund. I actually had to restart this. So now it has 4. I put $2 into that. My hair, well, this is for both of us, but we don't need to stuff it right now. Right now it has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. I'm also not stuffing my nails, and it doesn't have anything in it right now. Personal will be getting a 5, and there's nothing in it, so the balance is now 5. Clothing didn't have anything either. It now has a 5. Vacation, and this is a solo vacation, it's just me and my husband. It doesn't necessarily have to be an anniversary, just a trip that we take by ourselves. It is getting a 5 today, and there's nothing in it, so the balance is 5. A lot of these I had already. Some of these categories I already had. Some of them I've added. I tried doing just sinking funds and then like my emergency fund, but my brain I'm a very organized person, so I needed to see where the money was going. So that's why we have a lot of subcategories. Home fund, this is the start to buying our home. It is getting $2. There's nothing in there right now, so $2. New car has nothing right now, so it is also getting $2. Wedding, this is, so we are married, but we just did a simple go to the courthouse. So I would like to renew our vows and be able to do it in an intimate way, but I would like the whole shebang, dress and all the things. So starting a fund for our wedding, and it doesn't have anything in it right now, and it's getting $2. All right, this is for, oh, I skipped one. Home. This is anything to do with our current home, any maintenance that we might have, lawn care, anything like that. It doesn't have anything in it. It is getting $1 today. This is for my student loans. Like I said, well, I didn't say this. I actually just last year changed my career path. I had been wanting to work with children for as long as I could remember. And I finally took the plunge and started. So I now work in education, and this is to help start paying for my student loans. None of them are due, but I would like to get a head start on saving for them. So it is getting $1 today. So, like I said, I have retirement coming out of my check, but my husband does not. So, I have set up an account for him through Fidelity to get his 401k started. So, it is getting $2 today. It doesn't have anything in it. And then each of my binders has a little savings challenge in it. This is our love and marriage binder, and it's going to get a $5. It has a $5 savings challenge. I will color the tracker later, but I will be adding another 5, and right now it has 10. All right, so that is it for this binder. Now we're going into my children, Los Niños. This is the yellow binder. This savings category is for all of my children, and today it is getting $5. It already had 5 in it, so it now has 10. School, this is for back to school, anything to do during school, anything like that. It currently had, or excuse me, I am adding $2 into this. It now has 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Clothes and shoes will be getting $2. It now has 12. Hair and haircuts will be getting $2. Uh-oh, I thought I faced in the same way. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I will be bulking up this binder between this month and next month. I have a middle schooler now, so I want to make sure that she is going to school feeling very confident. So we're going to start doing more stuff with her hair, changing up her clothes, all those things. So hair and haircuts has 7. And I didn't say this, but I have my 2 oldest children are both girls. My 2 youngest children are both boys. So birthdays. Excuse me. It is getting $2 today. I try to spend about $200, $200 to $250 on their birthdays for, I say, non-big birthdays. And when I say that, I mean like 5-year birthday. When you turn 5, that's a big birthday. 10 is a big birthday. So last year, my oldest daughter turned 10. This year, my youngest daughter is turning 10. But my parents are actually taking on they threw my oldest daughter's birthday party, and they're throwing this birthday party for my youngest daughter. And so I'm going to help contribute to that. And then also my third child, my oldest son, his birthday is coming up. So we're bulking this back up. It now has 55, 56, 57, and 58. And I am also right now I'm teaching summer school. So my check will reflect my normal paycheck plus what I get paid for summer school. So this is for any of the activities or sports that my children want to do. My oldest daughter loves to sing, so she's going to be in the choir. So that comes with costs. They take trips, uniforms, all that kind of stuff. And my oldest son will be starting T-ball next spring, so I want to get a jump start on the fees for that. It is getting $2 today, and there's nothing in it. It's getting the last $2, and it has a balance of $2. All right, family activities. This is pretty self-explanatory, things that we're going to do with the kids. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry, I had to go get the denominations I needed because I didn't have the right ones. All right, so family activities, like I said, is things we're going to be doing as a family. It doesn't have anything in it currently, and I'm putting $2 in it. Okay, college, this is to go toward their college fund. I'm looking into opening that 529 account. I hadn't heard of it until recently, so I will be stuffing this, and then as I get more research, I'll figure out what I'm going to do. Right now, it doesn't have anything, and it's getting $2. Halloween and Easter. Right now, it has nothing. It's getting $2. And those are the two holidays outside of the big ones that we really celebrate. All right, kids vacation, and this is a vacation that we will be taking with our children. So basically a family vacation. It is getting $10. It doesn't have anything in it right now. So $10. All right, kids car. This is to start to save for the little hoopty that they get when they start driving in a few years. It doesn't have anything right now, and I'm putting $2 into it. And then this is the savings challenge that I have in the back of their binder. It is a $1 savings challenge for $100. It is getting $2 today, and it already has $1. So it now has 3. And like I said, I will color that in off camera. All right, and for my last binder, this is another savings that we have. This is just another general savings. It currently has 5. I'll be stuffing another 5. It now has 10. Gas, and this is not gas that I'll be using day to day. This is a gas sinking fund that I want to set up. I have also did that with groceries, and this is in the event we don't have enough during the week, something goes on, we need to take a trip somewhere, whatever that might be, we have it to take out of here, and it doesn't have to come out of our normal budget. So it has 5 right now. I am adding $2, so it now has 7. Like I said, same thing with groceries. This is a sinking fund. It has 20. I will be adding 2, so it now has 22. Y'all excuse my handwriting. Writing over myself is throwing me off. All right, parts and maintenance. This is for our cars. Any maintenance or parts that we might need, tires, oil changes, anything like that. I'll be adding $2 to this today. So it now has 20, 45, 47. Uh-oh. All right, registration and deductible. This is now getting 2. It has nothing in it. My registration for each of our cars is $21, so I only need $42. But I do also want to save it for our deductible for each car, so that would be $1,000. So the goal would be to have over $1,000 in this at some point. All right, so like I said, $2. Glasses. My husband, myself, and my oldest daughter all wear glasses, so and I typically just pay for them, but it would be nice if I had money to take from so it doesn't have to come out of our regular budget. So I made an envelope for it. It now has $7. I added 2. Christmas, I am adding $10 to this. It now has 310. So like I said, well, I said I have 4 children. Together we have 5. So our goal is to at least get $500, but I think I will make more than that before Christmas time. So that's the goal, at least 500. and then we take it from there. I don't like going broke over Christmas gifts, so I try to stay, within a certain amount of money. This is for my mother-in-law and my husband's grandmother. My husband's grandmother has kept all of my children before they started school, so she has been a tremendous blessing. So I would like to be able to give to her and my mother-in-law. She lives with us, and when I tell y'all, she is top tier. So I wanted to make sure that we had an envelope for them so that I can do things for them. So right now it has 30 and they are getting $3. So now they have 20, 30, 31, 32, and 33. All right, holidays. This is for Mother's Day, Father's Day, maybe 4th of July, anything outside of the ones that I haven't budgeted for. It is not getting anything today, and it currently has $10 in it. All right, miscellaneous isn't getting anything, but this is like a catch-all for something maybe I hadn't thought about, but it currently has 5. Home, this is for things that we might need within the home. I know my other one was home maintenance. This is more, excuse me, I actually had them backwards. The home that I stuffed in my love and marriage binder is things for the home, like covers and pillows, things of that nature. This is for our lawn maintenance and things of that nature. It's not getting stuff today, and there is nothing in it. We just got the grass cut. And then this is our $2 challenge for this envelope. I will color it off camera. It had 2, it now has another 2, and that is $4. And this is a retirement envelope. I'm not stuffing it, but this is how I keep track of how much is going into it out of each of my paychecks. So that's that. This is our emergency fund. I just started this over again, so we're adding 20 today. So we have 20, 30, 31, 32, and 33. All right. So now I will add up, excuse me, I don't know what's going on in my throat. Now I will add up all of our totals, and this number will match when I put that screenshot on the screen of my high, and I put all of it straight into a high yield savings account. That way it can earn interest on it. Okay, sorry guys. So my camera actually cut off on me, but I added everything up, and for my first cash stuffing of on YouTube, excuse me, we have 1,235, and that will also match what I put up on the screenshot for what we have in my high yield savings account. I am so appreciative of anyone whose videos I've watched. There are a few channels that I watch religiously, and they inspired me. So I said, you know what? This will keep me accountable, and also maybe I can help inspire someone else. As far as uploading goes, there will always be every bi-weekly cash stuffing plus my monthly income that I get, because I do get paid separately for that. And then I will also do budget with me's for each of those paychecks. So if any extra comes in, that'll obviously be extra, but you can count on at least 6 videos from me every month, unless it's a magic month and you'll have extras. But thank you so much, guys. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.